Becky. I hope you're enjoying this video series on basics of homeschooling. This one is about doing homeschooling when you're on the run. Now, as much as it's great to plan out to the hour your homeschool plan for the whole entire year, I can tell you right away that something's going to happen and it's not going to stick perfectly, so you have to be prepared a little bit. So how do you go about doing, I know schedules, they look great on paper and everything looks good, but just daily life things happen. You know, your child's going to be sick, or you know, the basement, something's going to flood, or something's going to go bad, and you're going to have to be prepared to do something different. So how do you go about doing that? You be flexible. Don't get so honed in on just keeping to a strict schedule. I know if you're going to be doing doctors, I know for ourselves it takes like for a dentist, it takes 2 days of going in different times, and it takes a whole entire morning of children going to the dentist. So we take our stuff with us, and we talk about things. When we're driving, we might talk about, if we're going to get gas, you know, we talk about how gas is made and how different prices on gas, and just, I mean, not specifically, but I'm just giving you an example on things like that. When you go to the post office, you can talk about to your child about the post office and how it works, and different things like that, and different information that you can know, that you can teach them, that you just take for granted because you understand it and get the concept, but maybe they don't just because they're young. So you can do those kind of things. You can still do your lessons while you're waiting in the car. You know, we choose 1 day a week that we don't do formal schooling, so we can do field trips and we can do more hands-on things, and that allows for, like, I try to schedule our appointments and things like that on that 1 day so that it won't be so overwhelming of doing school 5 days a week, and that helps for us, but some people don't. So take your school with you and do it. You know, when you come home, you're exhausted and tired and all you want to do is play your tablet, your children play their tablet, and you just want to do nothing, say, okay, before you do your stuff, I want you to go read for a half hour. Get that part done. Things like that. Just set boundaries for your child so that they do them and then they're finished. We do that a lot when we're out and about. I'm trying to think, we have a friend that does CDs in the car, and so when they're driving around, that's what they put in. So listen to the radio. Like right now, they're listening to the Jonathan Park series, and so their children are getting a great science lesson, a creation science lesson, and they're learning a good story and having, you know, just having a good adventure while they're driving around. So that's something you can do. And there's lots of books on CDs, so your children can hear stories when you're driving. There's tons of different things you can do that way. So just take the things that are going to be easy. Don't take everything that's just lots of stuff. But if they have some simple copy work they can do in the car, or you know, maybe they have a book to read, take that with you so that they can read that while you're out and about. Maybe a math page, something like that, that's going to be simple enough to take, and it's not going to be too crazy overwhelming. My recommendation is to not schedule so much for the week. Keep 1 day a week light so that you can be, if things go wrong on Tuesday, okay, then you can make up for it on Friday. So things like that. I know we schedule throughout the year different breaks in between, and so I know, like, this next month we will be moving, and so our schedule's gonna be thrown off a little bit, but that's okay because we don't have that much schedule for November. We took off a week, you know, for Thanksgiving, and for Christmas as well. We took off a couple weeks, and so we'll be able to just work a little bit longer into it, and that's no big deal. Or we'll work more on a Friday and Saturday so that we're not behind on anything. So you just have to be flexible and learn to change a little bit and just go with the flow and make it not stressful and crazy about being adamant about getting everything specifically done. Be a little flexible with things, and it won't be so stressful and stressed out for you or your child. So it's okay. It'll be okay if they don't do all 20 math problems, or if they don't read every single book they're supposed to read this year, or if you threw away a few spelling lists for your children for the year. When you get to those ends, sometimes we never do them either. We just end up throwing them away. So I know it's terrible, isn't it? No, it'll be okay. The child will still learn. Just continue, you know, encouraging them, things like that. Just don't be so stuck on rigid on it. Just smile with your children and just enjoy it. Enjoy being at home with them and teaching them. So I hope you're enjoying this series. This one's a little bit shorter, and I look forward to doing the next one.